So this is the Mateng Verge or boom mower. So this one is 6.5 feet wide. It's got 16 hammers that are staggered so that you'll never miss a blade of grass. One covers the other. And these things, when the hammers are in good shape, I mean, just like a lawnmower, they do an excellent job of cutting any kind of grass. The beauty of this type of mower is you can do ditches, you can do slopes, you can get into areas where you can keep your tractor away from the slough edges or the tree line or whatever. It's very versatile. It's actually not as difficult to operate as one would think. You do need 2 sets of hydraulics, and basically over on this side here you can see you've got this is a roller that runs the back of the mower, so it keeps the mower contoured to the land. It's got safety chains and covers so that you don't have debris kicking out. And then of course it's got a PTO shaft. This is on a 65 horse TYM tractor. It seems to handle it very easy. You might get away with a 55 horse, probably not much smaller than that, but we do have these mowers in all different sizes, right down to 30 horse tractor, right up to 100 horse tractor as far as the size of the mower and what you can do with it. But the basic concept of the Verge or the boom mower is all the same. So you can tilt it down, you can bring it right down into a ditch, you can run it at an angle for a slope, and of course you can swing it out away from the tractor or tuck it in behind the tractor. Once you get onto it, you can do some pretty cool work with it. So we'll get it fired up here in a minute, and we'll do a little demo here. So as you can see, this are some of the smaller poplar shoots and stuff that we went over. Basically one pass and pretty much cleans it all up. Over on the other side here, where we had some bigger poplar trees standing, this is what you're going to run into with any kind of a mower. It doesn't matter if it's a rough cut mower or a shredder that we just, like the one we just used. You're going to have a few things that are still standing. It did a nice job for the first pass, but basically what I would do is just gather up all the long stuff and you know, either throw it in the wood chipper or put it in a pile to burn or whatever. Get that out of the way, come back with the shredder the opposite direction if you can, and basically it'll take the rest of these stumps off. You can set the shredder a little bit lower, and another pass and you'll have all these stumps cut down to height that then once you do all your, you know, stay on top of your mowing, those stumps will never be an issue. Any of the bigger poplar trees, you know, I mean, once they get to a certain size, you know, you're going to have to get the chainsaw out or something like that. But it's amazing what these things will do. And, you know, like I say, you can take down these trees and still go out and cut any kind of grass or anything like that. So they're pretty handy. Okay, Kath. See here now we've made a second pass, so it's cut a little bit tight, but you know, basically now that it's you know, all the stumps have been cut down and stuff. I mean, you could do a little bit of cleanup, and you could come through here with just a lawnmower if you want once the grass starts to grow again. So it's amazing what you can do and not really get out of the tractor to do anything by hand. So it's pretty handy.